Hi, I'm Elaine. Welcome to Top Tip Tuesday on my Stamp with Elaine Facebook page. Now this is a sneak peek of the Joy of Noel dies. This is the stamp set. And these are the dies. I thought I'd introduce you to these dies because tomorrow is launch day and you'll be able to see all the gorgeous goodies in the catalogue. These dies coordinate with the Joy of Noel photopolymer stamp set, and as you can see the stamp is configured in a square. Okay, so when you stamp it, it matches the dies, but when you actually die cut it, the letters are separate, so you can put it in a square, or you can put it in a line, or you can do it vertically. Now this die will cut out the stamped image from the stamp set. These images have been shrunk so that they will fit on the cover of the box. And if you notice, the way the stamp is designed, they're not actually joined together, so in fact you can cut them into separate entities and break them down into smaller pieces to suit your project. This one, for instance, I've cut that into two, so that's that one and that's the other one. So then I can say, for instance, this is my project. I can put one here and then I can put the other one down there. See what I mean? So this die does the same thing. It cuts out the stamped image as a whole, but you can cut them up into separate entities if you wish. Now, a trick with these dies, there are 3 ivy dies, and you'll notice that one of them is a slightly different shape. The curvature of the leaves is much more pronounced, whereas these ones aren't. So these two are the same, but this one isn't. This one is for this holly leaf. This one will cut out this image here, and the trick is when you're die cutting, if there's a hole there, it prompts you to make sure that you can see the stamped image, okay, so that you know that you've lined the stamps, the die straight, so you can cut it accurately. This die will cut out pine leaves, and I think I cut about 9 of these in order to make a wreath. I'll show you in one of the Sunday posts coming up what I've made it into. Because it's slightly curved, it goes round in a circle quite nicely. This one, you'll notice that the leaf points in both directions, so when you're making a wreath, this will go quite nicely within it because there's no right end or wrong end. They're both right, they're double-ended. And I would suggest you put a piece of adhesive sheet on the back, so you don't have to fiddle around with putting glue in tiny, tiny little spaces. This pair is for the berries, and they are tiny in the stamp set. Look, they're really small. And then of course you've got your stamps, so there's a pattern there. There's the joyous, making spirits bright, and also a to and a from, so you can use it to make tags with. And there's a little stamp here that you can add to your project. So that's the 101 on these Noel dies, and I'll see you tomorrow on launch day. Thanks for watching. Bye.